And with the number of Americans losing jobs at historic highs, a lot of people are wondering, are we seeing more empty storefronts around San Diego as a result of this? Our ABC 10 News anchor Derek Stahl goes in depth on the latest numbers.
The numbers seem to be piling up in San Diego County. 4 locations of 24-hour fitness shut down. 7 Pier 1 import stores about to close, on top of the 4 that have already done so. But there were actually fewer for lease signs in the county than you might expect in the second quarter of 2020, says Michael Combs of commercial real estate firm CBRE.
Right now, the market is staying stable despite a lot of the headlines and things that we're seeing in the news. Some of that may be indicators that are lagging, but that also just may be some impacts that may never come to fruition.
Their data shows San Diego's vacancy rate in the retail sector increased slightly to 5.6%. That's basically the percentage of empty storefronts, and it's pretty close to normal. But Combs says vacancies are a lagging indicator.
In the case of those national chains, they're often focused on liquidating and redistributing product for a period of time after the announcement. So it'll take time for them to actually vacate the space.
However, the number of retailers signing new leases dropped nearly 50% in San Diego County during the pandemic to the lowest level in nearly a decade. An early indicator that companies may be holding off on expanding to larger spaces. Even with companies signing fewer new leases, Combs says demand for vacant space is still high, and there's still time for struggling retailers to recover before big vacancies kick in. He says it all depends on how the pandemic plays out over the next 3 to 6 months. Derek Stahl, ABC 10 News.
And of course, the pandemic has prompted some building owners to make concessions, but CBRE says the average asking price for commercial leases has remained flat compared to last year. If you have a story that requires an in-depth look, ABC 10 News is listening. Send your ideas to tips@10news.com.